Come over here and make sure I put my mute on so I don't hear myself in my stream. Hey, Rena, how are you? I hope you guys are having a very good Christmas Eve. I hope that God, um, I hope that I can give you guys some messages that you've been needing to hear from your loved ones. Um, I'll give some people time to get here. I know it's a little late, but I figured, people have kids. I wanted to make sure they got their kids to bed, maybe had some quiet time. So, all right. So far on the list, because it's a first come, first serve basis, I have Sugar Beet and then I have Mama Bear. And then I'm going to add Raina. And then we will just go down the list. Go ahead and share my screen here. So not only am I going to be giving you guys messages from heaven, but I'm also going to give you a message from your spirit guide with Christmas and all that in the year coming up. So maybe you can have something that you need to hear. Okay. I didn't expect too many people to be here tonight because it is Christmas Eve, but I'm hoping maybe if some people feel like they need to hear from somebody that they will just join and speak up if they would like a reading. So I think you're the only one here, Rena. I don't see anybody else chatting, so I will most definitely be giving you a reading first. So I will start with the messages. Because I know for me, myself, this is my first Christmas without my fur baby, without my familiar. I lost him back in May, as you guys may know, to a sudden death, actually. Yeah, and I've never really been the same without him. So I can hopefully get messages from your fur babies as well. Well, they didn't want to shuffle that time. How is everything going for you, Rena? Is everything going okay? Hey, Carrie, how are you? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. The second without your son, but I was numb last year when it happened. We spoke. Yes. In my honest opinion, some people aren't going to like what I have to say, but for me, even though it's going on 20 years next month since my mom's passed, it doesn't get any easier, in my opinion. It really doesn't. So that's what I have to say is it does not get any easier. Sometimes it hurts just as did as the first day. So I definitely feel you on that. Okay, Rena. Let's focus your energy on who you would like to speak with and have them in your mind while I try and connect with you. Okay. Someone's eager to get started. I'm very eager to get started. I'll do one more pass of shuffling. All right. This was the first one. Second, third, and the fourth. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, Carrie. Okay, let's begin your messages, okay? Your first one says, "My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt." This thing is having trouble focusing today. There's a lot of birds in the background. I don't know if you've been seeing a lot of birds lately, but there's a lot of birds in the background. So, my death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to guilt. Now we're going to go into deeper with this. As as souls, we do not feel physical death. I remember that within the blink of an eye, I was outside my body looking down at it. I immediately felt an intense sense of happiness and peace. It was indescribable, yet I wanted to tell everyone. I'm not sure if anybody else is parched, but I'm having a real hard time with my throat area, my throat chakra. I was also able to see the thoughts you created and carried with you in your mind. We are pure energy vibrations of light. Please know that your thoughts of guilt and worry block our light. They don't serve either of us well and create unnecessary debris. Know that I am happy that a soul can never be harmed. Remember that within the blink of an eye, I was outside of my body looking down at it. I immediately felt an intense sense of happiness and peace. So if you were ever worried about someone's death being painless, you have your answer. Your next one is I watch over you every day. Dandelions with a heart. Hi, Tracy. Merry Christmas, honey. No need to worry, honey. They're definitely telling you. Believe me when I tell you that I hear every one of your thoughts and know all of your life's desires. I know all of your life's desires, goals, and accomplishments. We have such a strong soul connection that part of my desire here is to watch over you there. Even though I can't take your test for you or interfere with your free will, I am sharing space and am always influencing you to do the best that I know you can do. I help bring into your life those important learning opportunities your soul needs in order to grow. Think of me as your guardian angel. We share life together. I am the light that goes before you, holds your hand, and shows you the way. So don't be surprised if a thought about me suddenly comes into your mind, seemingly at random. That is me standing next to you, letting you know that I am still with you. They are still with you every day. And anytime you think of them, Rena, they are right there. They are right there. Look for the signs. You have birds, you have flowers, clouds in the shape of hearts. Look for the signs. I am standing right next to you. Another one. There with you every day, standing right next to you. If you've ever caught anything in your peripheral vision, like a shadow at the side of your eye, that's them. Okay? As you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm right beside you at this moment. I do respect your privacy and free will choices very much. If you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stand nearby. This time is very different where I am now. So I'm no longer in a hurry, nor do I need to multitask. I love when you talk with me, and I hope you trust the answers that I send to you through your feelings, intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Our relationship can become even closer now because my old ego defenses aren't as strong as they used to be. I have finally opened my heart fully, and now I can love you as you deserve to be loved. Oh, I just love that. They can love you as you deserve to be loved, Rena. Yes, I remember you saying that. And thank you, Loki. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Sugar Beet, how are you? I have added you to the list, honey. You are after Miss Rena, okay? Exactly. Always pay attention to the signs. I feel sometimes that when we are on the physical realm, when we're in physical presence of each other, that sometimes we don't feel as close as we should. But then after they've departed from this world with their soul, we feel sometimes closer with that person. I know that I feel closer with my loved ones once they've passed. And it's a weird feeling, right? It's weird, but somehow it's one of the best feelings to feel closer with someone, even though they're no longer there physically, but you can still feel them. You can still feel their presence, and that's what matters. Just remember that. I am so much better now. Rainbows. I don't know if you've been seeing anything with rainbows lately, but rainbows is definitely a sign here for you. It absolutely, Tracy. I will add you to the list, honey. Peripheral vision, yes. Since my cat passed last year. Yes, yes, and your peripheral vision, absolutely, Carrie, because I lost my familiar this year. Absolutely, and I catch a lot of things out of the side of my eye, which is your peripheral. And everybody thinks, a lot of people think that because you see it out the side of your eye, that you're just seeing things, that it's not real, but that is totally not the case in my opinion, and based off of a lot of people that do what I do, and not only people that do what I do, just maybe people you would randomly talk to, they can tell you that they've had similar experiences. So, yeah, it's not just you, okay? You have definitely seen it. So, don't feel like you haven't. You have definitely seen it. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you. Okay, so I'm so much better now. This is your last message of the night. Let's see what they have to say. This may sound crazy, but I actually have a drawing on my window that showed up out of nowhere, and it is my son. No one is allowed. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I mean, it's not like, crazy, crazy, but it's just like, oh my God. I'm in like shock right now. I do not blame you. Yes, no one is allowed to wash that window. That's crazy. That's crazy. You should definitely take a picture, Rena. And oh my gosh, you should definitely take it. Do you have a picture of it? Oh my God. That would be awesome to see one day. That's pretty cool. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted. I am so much better now. You would be okay with doing that? My email is in my about me section. Oh my God, I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know you worry about me and you wonder how much I suffered in my life in passing. Both you and I would feel so much better, though, if you would focus on the present. I promise you that I feel 1,000,000% better now that I'm here. Your love for me is a true miracle, especially after all that we went through together. I value and honor your love more than you will ever know. Now that I'm out of my physical body, there is no more pain or suffering. I am free. Because I remember you saying that you always wondered about their death and if they were in any pain. And both these cards are telling you no more pain. It was painless. I no longer have to worry about any of the stressful parts of Earth life. Truly, the only thing that would make me happier is for you to be happy. And as much as you pray for me, I pray for your happiness too. And I love you. Oh my God, they're saying I love you. Straight up says I love you. Oh, great to hear, especially on Christmas Eve. That is great to hear. Those were your messages, Rena. So I'm going to move on to your spirit guide message to see what your spirit guide, your animal spirit guide has to tell you. Yes, this month I have felt like I relived everything. Oh, yeah. Well, if they knew you were questioning it, so you got two answers. You got two of the same answers on two different cards of that same answer of what you were looking for. They definitely told you. Okay, spirits, can you that's just too many. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Quick question, Rena. Are there any Leos or Capricorns that have passed? Any Leos or Capricorns that have passed? There's something out of balance in your life, so do whatever you need to correct it. Look at that. See? How would I know that? Right, Rena? You're a Leo. I definitely felt Leo or Capricorn energy. And you were saying, right, this month I have felt like I relived everything all over again, and I still question that, right? This is your spirit guide, your animal spirit is telling you there's something out of balance in your life. So do whatever you need to do to correct it. Hi, Crystal. How are you? No, it is not too late, Crystal. I can add you. It is not too late. You have received some amazing messages tonight, Rena. I hope they have helped you. I hope they have helped you. And I hope you have a better Christmas Eve and a Christmas. And I'll be thinking of you and sending healing light and energy your way. Thank you for letting me read for you, Rena, and use and connect with your energy. You are so very welcome. Okay, Sugar Beet. You were first. I got you, Sugar Beet. Then after Sugar Beet is Tracy, and then Crystal. Carrie, did you want a reading? That's a good idea, Carrie. That's a good idea. Okay, you are so welcome. I just wanted to ask just in case. You are so welcome. Okay, Sugar Beet, are you still here? Sugar Beet. Mamacita. Sugar Beet. Okay, perfect. You have a memorial plant for him outside with his pick. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's so good that you have something that helps you, like in the physical world. I love that you have that. All right, Sugar Beet. I need you to focus on who you would like to receive messages from tonight. And then when I connect with you, we should hopefully have a better connection, and you will know exactly who they are from the messages, okay? Now, I am not a medium. I can just sense the other side. So I am sensing the energy to be able to pull these cards and for you to receive messages. Okay. Okay, you have 3 messages. All right. So let's get into your messages, Sugar Beet. Hopefully you'll know who they're from. Well, hopefully you'll know right away. First one. I am just a thought away. I'm not sure if the scenery has any meaning to you. Maybe an animal, you as a child, lake. I'm not sure, but the scenery seems important for a reason. I am just a thought away. Please don't think of me as gone because I'm not. I'm right here. Please don't think of heaven as up in the sky because it's not. It's right here. Yes, I'm happily busy and learning and helping, but I'm also happily willing to be right by your side the moment you need me. All of our former communication barriers have been lifted, and I now understand and hear you perfectly. I hear your thoughts, and please don't worry. I don't judge them or you. My heart is now completely open to compassion, and I understand and love you like I never could before. That's why I'm here with you the moment you think of me. The moment you think of them, they're right there, literally just a thought away. And they understand and love you like they never could before. I'm not sure if there was some communication problems between you and this person, but if there was, there's no, the barriers have been lifted as far as that goes. Communication lines are wide open, okay? Literally wide open. Think of them, speak their name, talk about them, talk to them, their pictures, and they are there. And they are literally right there, okay? I am over here learning. I've always loved to learn, and sometimes I thought that I knew it all. But now that I'm beyond the three-dimensional physical world, I am astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful and perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plans, but I do see the bigger picture, and it's amazing. You and I are so much more than we ever dreamed of. The only thing I can share with you is how important it is to appreciate and honor yourself and everything else in life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honor God when we honor ourselves and each other. And I definitely honor you. This person definitely holds you in high regard, Sugar Beet, and you've shared a lot of things together. You've shared a lot of things together, but they definitely are honoring you now. They are definitely honoring you. I hope that is comforting in some way for you. I had to leave that way. I had to leave that way. Please don't relive my death in your mind. As from my perspective, it was very different from how you imagine. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. Yes, I was so sad to leave you, our loved ones, and our life together. But I have to be honest and say that I am truly happy here. My soul is so enriched by all that I'm learning, and I'm still able to be with and help you. I am finally free of all earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that included the timing and the way of which I exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else's. It is exciting to finally know these truths and to share them with you. Please know that I am truly sorry that the mode of my passing brought pain to you. And yet everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything. There was no other way. If you had ever had any guilt or wondered, maybe if I did this, maybe if we did that, maybe if someone did this, there is absolutely nothing that you or anyone could have done that would have made the outcome any different. Death's design has an order. So nothing is ever going to be your fault. You may have guilt about it, but you do not even need to have guilt about it because it's just how it's designed. Okay. There's nothing you could have said or done, or anybody could have said or done to have changed how this was going to happen. So please don't hold any guilt about that. Please don't hold any guilt about that. I hope this helps you, Sugar Beet. They really don't want you to have any guilt about how they passed. They really don't. That's the main message I'm getting here is they really don't want you to have any guilt about anything or what ifs. And remember, they're literally just a thought away. Really? I'm so sorry. My condolences, Sugar Beet. I'm so very sorry. I hope those messages have helped you a little bit. Let's see what your spirit guides have to tell you. You're so welcome, Sugar Beet. You're so welcome. Okay, you are getting 2 spirit guide messages, Sugar Beet. You have the Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. Okay? Act on the opportunity. This is a call to action. Okay? Your spirit guide's telling you act on the opportunity before you and commit to it. Don't just say you're going to do it, but commit to it as well. Okay? Without equivocation. Then you also have, God, the grouse or the grouse. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. I'm not sure if you're into a lot of music or if you play an instrument or if you like instrumental, but definitely express yourself through dancing, through some kind of music. Okay, some kind of music, whether it's playing music, listening to music, writing music, or dancing and choreographing. Okay, or just like singing in the shower. It can even be as much as just singing in the shower, right? Express yourself through rhythm and movement. Okay. Because sometimes we forget. Sometimes we forget and we hold a lot of things in, right? We hold things in that we don't need to because we feel like we have to be strong all the time. But it's okay. It's okay to not be strong. You don't have to be strong all the time. Showing emotion is not a sign of weakness. Showing emotion means you're strong. It means you're not scared to show who you are as a person. Being able to show raw emotion is very powerful and is definitely means you're strong, you're not weak. Okay. So don't ever let anybody tell you guys that crying or showing any type of emotion means you're weak because you're not. You're definitely, nobody is weak for showing emotion. Okay. So show your emotions, express yourself. Okay. If you've been holding something in, don't hold it in, let it out. Now, these readings are for who I'm connected with, but if you feel that any of these messages are for you, then they can be for you as well. Okay. for those that are lurking and not saying anything, if you feel very very strongly about a message that someone else is receiving, it can also be for you as well, okay? Okay, if Mama Bear is not here, I'm going to take Tracy, okay? Tracy, are you here? I haven't seen Mama Bear back, so I'm not sure if she is. So I'm just going to go with get Tracy next. Tracy, are you here? Perfect. Okay. Perfect. Okay, Tracy, go ahead and focus on who you would like to connect with to receive a message from tonight. And I will connect with your energy and see if we can connect better so that you can have a direct connection as to who this is from. Sorry, I had a brain fart there for a second. Really weird. Lost my train of thought for a second. So go ahead and focus who you'd like to receive a message from tonight. Okay. Okay, Tracy, you have, wow, you have 1, 2, 3, 5 messages tonight. You have 5 messages tonight. So let's start with the first one. It is not your fault. It is not your fault. Please do me a really big favor. Stop beating yourself up, thinking that you caused my death or were in some way responsible for it. You were not. It's so hard from the earthly level to understand the spiritual elements of life. No matter what you think you could have done or should have done, I would have left anyway. I'm releasing you of any responsibility for my leaving. Please let go of any guilt. It will make us both feel better. The universe is perfect in its makeup, and what we think is a coincidence is just God's way of remaining anonymous. Trust me. Be kind to yourself, knowing that what I share with you is true. So please, they do not want you to feel like you were responsible in any way or should have done something in any way. Because, like I said previously, right? There is a design to everything. Okay. No matter how this would have played out, it still would have gone down the same. And something would have still. Whew. Sorry, y'all. No matter how, no matter what you think you could have done, it still was going to happen. Hi, Lori. I'm a little parched. That one hit me a little bit. Do you know who this is, Tracy? I am learning over here. I am learning over here. I've always loved to learn, and sometimes I thought that I knew it all. But now that I'm beyond the three-dimensional physical world, I am astounded to be learning how everything really works in this beautiful and perfect universe. Even now, I can't completely comprehend all of God's plan, but I do see the bigger picture, and that's amazing. You're very welcome. No need to say that, okay? There's no need to say that. You and I are so much more than we ever dreamed of. The only thing that I can share with you is how important it is to appreciate and honor yourself and everything else in life. You and I, like everyone, are God's sacred creations, which means that we honor God when we honor ourselves and each other. And I definitely honor you. This person is definitely honoring you. There's a lot of gratitude so far in the messages tonight. Gratitude from the other side, okay? They're feeling like you need to hear a little gratitude from them. Maybe they didn't express it enough in the physical world, but over in the spiritual realm, they're definitely expressing a lot of gratitude. No, Lori, I can add you. I had to leave that way. See another one, right? Another one where you say that you're saying sorry all the time. This is another one. More affirmation that you don't have to feel that way. I had to leave that way. Please don't relive my death in your mind. As from my perspective, it was very different from how you imagine. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. Yes, I was so sad to leave you, our loved ones, and our life together. But I have to be honest and say that I am truly happy here. My soul is so enriched by all that I'm learning, and I'm still able to be with you and help you. I am finally free of all the earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that included the timing and the way in which I exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else's. It's exciting to finally know these truths and to share them with you. Please know that I am truly sorry that the mode of my passing brought pain to you. And yet, everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything. There was no other way. Okay, another affirmation confirmation. There's no other way. This was bound to happen, okay? Bound to happen. So please don't feel that way. They're even asking you. Not only am I asking you, but your loved ones are asking you. Please don't feel that way. We have been together in dreams. I'm not sure, but if you've been dreaming of him lately, they're acknowledging it. Okay, if you've been having dreams with this person or persons, they are acknowledging it, okay? They are acknowledging this. When you are dreaming, I can more easily connect with you. That's why you've seen and felt my presence while you sleep. Sometimes you fully remember our dream connections, and other times you have sensed that we were together without a clear memory. You're welcome, Tracy. You're very welcome. These experiences are very real. Your soul is traveling while you dream, and I meet you at a similar vibrational level where we can talk, share, and heal together. These dream connections make me as happy as they do you. I'm so delighted to help you understand their meaning in our conversations. So, whether you remember your dreams or not, which a lot of the times I don't remember mine either, You have been visited by your past loved ones, okay? You just don't remember, and you've had conversations with them. And they are reminding you, okay? They are acknowledging that you guys have had conversations and been together in dreams, okay? Dreams, they can always reach you there. I am not dead. I'm not sure if you've been seeing any birds lately, but if you've been seeing some birds, this is another sign for you, okay? Gotta take that. Got it. Sorry, y'all. I don't have any mods in chat. Only my physical body is gone, and I know that our bodies are just a small part of who we really are. I am aware that you miss my voice and physical presence, but my soul and spirits are very much alive. The times that you felt my energy, I really was there next to you as I am now. We have a unique fingerprint, and you recognize mine when I'm with you. Trust that feeling. Trust that feeling that you have, okay? Trust your intuition. Trust your gut instincts. Trust that feeling, okay? I am actually more alive now than ever before. Gone are all the distractions and stressors that I allowed to rob me of my enjoyment of life. Now I see how trivial everything was, and that all that ever mattered were the important priorities of love, family, friendship, caring, and helping. But I've also discovered how to turn my regrets into learning and growing, and I ask that you do this, and I ask that you do the same. I now see that I never had anything to fear. There is no death, and nothing bad can ever happen to anyone in spiritual truth. Of course, it's important to be smart and careful, and always follow your guidance. But please don't forsake joy because of fears, because there's truly nothing to fear. You're so welcome, Tracy. You're so very welcome. You're so very welcome. Remember your dreams. Remember, it's not your fault. No matter what you could have done, it was meant to be, it was going to happen. And physically, right? They are not here, but spiritually, they're always there, and there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay. They want you to learn from everything here. Okay. Learn from mistakes, learn from experiences. They want that for you. Okay, let's move on to your spirit guides and see what messages they have for you. You're so very welcome, Tracy. You're so very welcome. All right, your spirit guide is telling the gorilla is your spirit animal. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members, right? What a great message, right? Holidays, Christmas is literally tomorrow. Take the time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members, right? No one is more important than family than blood, supposedly, right? So open yourself up to listening to them. Okay. opening yourself up to listening to them. And vice versa, right? Hopefully they're open enough to listen to you as well. Thank you for letting me read for you, Tracy. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. And happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Okay, Crystal, are you here? Just back, I'm getting a glare. Perfect, perfect. All right, Crystal, go ahead and focus for me on who you like to receive messages from so I can connect with your energy. Okay. You're so welcome, Tracy. You're so very welcome. And thank you. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Jeez. Crystal, you got some messages. They were literally popping out. They were popping out. What's your first message? All right, Crystal, let's get to your messages. Your first one. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. I'm not sure if you have a thing with unicorns or if they had a thing with unicorns, but unicorns is definitely symbolic here. I don't know about you guys, but the unicorn is one of my favorite. Literally, it is my spirit animal. It is the most fabulous mythological creature I've ever seen. You know, photos only in my life, right? Like I love unicorns a lot. So um maybe this person had a thing for unicorns, or you do. But as a soul, I can be in several places at once. Without a human body, I am free. I have amazing new abilities. I can travel to any place and almost any dimension with just a thought. It's like living in one of those flying dreams that you and I discussed. So I can be with you as often as you need me, and it won't hold back my spiritual growth. If you miss my presence, just say the word, and I'm here by your side instantly. Although I'm not technically an angel because I still have my human ego to deal with and learn about, I am like an angel to you. I will do my best to protect you always, and you can count upon my continuing love. They can be anywhere at any given time. Just think of them or say their name, and they will be right there to help you. Okay? They will be right there to help you. They can be anywhere at any time. I am so much better now. I know you worry about me and you wonder how much I suffered in my life in passing. Both you and I would feel so much better, though, if you would focus on the present. I promise you that I feel 1,000,000% better now that I'm here. Your love for me is a true miracle, especially all that we went through together. I value and honor your love more than you will ever know. Now that I'm out of my physical body, there is no more pain or suffering. I am free. My mind is also healthy, as I no longer have to worry about any of the stressful parts of Earth life. Now, whenever I hear my mind is so healthy, it makes me go to maybe they had Alzheimer's, tumors, aneurysms, something, something dealing with memory or something with the brain. Um, that's usually what I go to. Truly, the only thing that would make me happier is for you to be happy. And as much as you pray for me, I pray for your happiness too. I love you. They're literally saying they love you. They're in a much better place now, and their mind is free. They are healthy, and you don't have to worry about anything. Okay. And they value and honor your love more than you will ever know. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Now that I'm over here, I've had a chance to review my life. I understand how my actions affected you, and I need to apologize so that both of our souls can move forward. You see, if either of us is hanging on to guilt or resentment, it stalls our personal growth. Please know that at every moment, I was doing the very best that I could. I will now finally admit to you how frightened I was. I made an effort to appear strong, but underneath I was scared of everything, including life. I covered up my fears by closing my heart to feeling emotions, and I know that this hurts you quite a bit. I promise that I've now learned from this error, but I've also had to forgive and have compassion for myself. I ask that you please do the same and forgive me too. Ooh, this one always gets me because I can so feel the emotion behind this, that they're asking for you to forgive them. They're asking for you to forgive them. Such a very strong message. We have been together in dreams. Another affirmation, they're confirming that you've been together in dreams, acknowledging the fact. It's an acknowledgement for you, okay? Something with rainbows and colors, lots of bright colors. When you are dreaming, I can more easily connect with you. That's why you've seen and felt my presence while you sleep. Sometimes you fully remember our dream connections, and other times you have a sense that we were together without a clear memory. These experiences are very real. Your soul is traveling while you dream, and I meet you at a similar vibrational level where we can talk, share, and heal together. These dream connections make me as happy as they do you. I'm also delighted to help you understand their meaning in our conversations. So, if you feel like you're not connecting with them while you're awake in the physical world, when you are dreaming, you can definitely 100,000% make a connection while you're dreaming, okay? And you can have conversations with them there as well. Is all this making do you know who this is? Crystal, is this making sense to you, honey? Okay. Maybe keep an eye out in your dreams tonight. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that's a message for you, keeping an eye out for your dreams tonight. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Keep an eye out for your dreams, okay? All right, so your spirit guide is the dog. Your loyal and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So we all have a problem, not all of us, but some of us have a problem with loyalty and faithfulness, right? We misplace it. And maybe we have it in the wrong people or too many people. So it's also a double-edged sword when it comes to loyalty. So you're like me. You're very loyal and very faithful. And sometimes it doesn't work in our favor. Thank you so much, Sugar Bee. Thank you so, so much. And I hope you have a great holiday weekend. I'll be thinking about you. You're so very welcome. So just be careful, okay? This is a message from your spirit guide. Just be careful on who you put your loyalty and faithfulness in, okay? And make sure you don't have it into too many people. Okay, I don't want you to get burned by it. Okay. For going into the new year, these are your messages. Thank you for letting me connect with you and read for you, Crystal. I hope I was able to help you this holiday. Lori, are you still here? Perfect. Perfect. Okay, Laura, I need you to focus on who you would like to receive a message from tonight so I can connect with your energy. You're so very welcome. And thank you. Thank you so much, Crystal. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. But you guys are amazing for letting me read for you. Thank you so much. Okay. What? Okay. Okay, spirits. Y'all just playing now. All right. All right. I'll let these ones go. You guys are throwing some stuff out there. It's Christmas Eve, spirits. It's Christmas Eve. I'll let you guys go crazy. Okay. Lori, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 6 messages tonight. I'm not sure if they're all from one person. Sometimes they are, and sometimes they're not. But hopefully you'll be able to know which ones are from who, okay? If it's not from the same person, because it is Christmas Eve and they might have some things to tell you. All right. So let's see who we got here. I am standing right next to you. I am standing right next to you. Krista. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Lori. Yeah, exactly, right? They got something to say. They have stuff to say. As you're reading these words, so am I, because I'm right beside you at this moment. I do respect your privacy and free will choices very much. If you'd like me to give you some space, just say the word and I'll retreat. But for as long as my presence comforts you, I'll stay nearby. Time is very different where I am, so I'm no longer in a hurry, nor do I need to multitask. I love when you talk to me, and I hope that you trust the answers that I send you through your feelings, intuition, thoughts, and dreams. Our relationship can become even closer now because my old ego defenses aren't as strong as they used to be. I have finally opened my heart fully, and now that I and know, wait, no, I'm sorry, and now I can love you as you deserve to be loved. Now they can love you as you deserved to be loved. I hope you feel that. I hope you feel and trust what they send you through signs, through feelings, through your intuition. They love you very much. They love you very much. We will be together again. We will be together again. Because our souls are intertwined by shared missions and unfinished business, we are destined to be together. For now, I will be with you in my non physical form, functioning as a guide and a loving companion. While I can't give you the guidance that a god or an angel would, I can lend my support and strength to help and protect you. Once your life is complete, we will reunite in spirit form when I'll remind you of the ways of the wondrous non physical world. I can tell you now that there's nothing to fear about dying, and yet you must live your life completely in order to fulfill your mission. When the time is right, you and I will have other physical lives together, ones that are perfectly orchestrated to help others and to create spiritual growth for both of us. So this person you've had a huge connection with over many lifetimes. You've always reconnected with this person, and that's usually a soulmate. Now, soulmates don't have to technically be lovers. It can be a best friend, it can be a mom, it can be a dad, a grandma, just a family member. But just know that whomever this person is, you have already spent lifetimes with this person, and you will be spending more lifetimes with this person, okay, as you help each other grow spiritually. I hope that helps you in knowing who it's from. Your brother? Okay. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Straight up. If anybody needs to hear this straight up for anybody lurking or anybody feeling, you have nothing to feel guilty about. This is just straight up out there. Okay? You have nothing to feel guilty about. Sweetheart, I see you torturing yourself with what if. Questions concerning my life, health, and passing. You wonder whether you could have intervened so that I'd still be in my physical body. I am standing next to you right now to soothe away these thoughts. It's so important for you to understand that you did nothing wrong, that my physical passing was divinely timed, and that you couldn't have changed anything. Please don't burden yourself with guilt any longer. Guilt is a complete waste of your earthly time, which is meant to be used in the service of love. Guilt doesn't undo anything. I have forgiven myself for everything that I did or didn't do. But in the end, I learned everything's already forgiven. And I pray that you also forgive yourself because you are so very loved and understood. Don't burden yourself with guilt, and remember, forgive yourself because you are so loved. And guilt is just a waste of time, right? Spend it loving people. Spreading love is what you want to do. Guilt is not the way to go, okay? Definitely not the way to go. I am surrounded by loving animals. Like I say this all the time. If you guys have been to my lives before, this card does not show up very often. And it only shows up with straight animal lovers. Like this person loved animals so, so, so very much, or had a lot of pets, was caretaker for animals, but they had animals in their life all the time. I am surrounded by loving animals. You know that I am an animal lover, so you'll rejoice to hear that I'm surrounded by beloved pets and an array of wonderful animal friends. Animals definitely have souls and feelings, and they make the best earthly and heavenly companions. They're even sweeter here than they were on earth. When I passed away from physical world, I was met by my loved ones, including my pets. I've since learned that animals are angels who accompany us in our physical lives, helping us keep our hearts open when it's difficult to love other people or ourselves. So animals definitely help them feel love, and it was reciprocated in many ways. They loved animals very much. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. My transition has changed everything for both of us, and you may be frightened of the future as a result. Please know that you have nothing to fear, my love. Rest assured that all of heaven is watching over you, including me. Although you can't be in my physical presence any longer, you definitely can rely on my spiritual presence, which in many ways is much more powerful than when my soul was limited by my body. My love for you has increased now that I'm no longer restricted or distracted by physical demands. And with my increased love for you, I'm able to help you even more. So don't be afraid. They're always there to help you. You're never alone. You're never alone in anything when you do things, okay? You're never alone. You may feel physically like you're alone, but you're never alone in this world. You're never alone. In the spiritual realm, there's always people there with you. Always. And sometimes you sense them. Remember me by the happy memories recreated. Look at those pictures. Have you been looking at pictures? If you've been looking at pictures recently, this is definitely an acknowledgement for you, okay? If you've been looking at pictures, this is an acknowledgement. Remember me by the happy memories recreated. Mhm. I can see you remembering me with heaviness in your heart because you worry and grieve. These are normal, beautiful, and understandable emotions, and they are part of your healing. However, when the dust settles, I really wish that you would focus upon our happy times instead of the sad things. Keep my memory alive by thinking of me at our most joyful times. When something stirs a pleasant memory, talk to me about this and know that I will hear you and share the sentimental moment with you. Hey, how are you, Missing in Life? Hi. You just did the slideshow for no way for his memorial? No way. Yep, acknowledging. They are acknowledging, Lori, that you've done that. They are acknowledging that you're remembering the happy times. Wow, I just got chills. That's amazing. Hi, Fruit Fly. How are you? Merry Christmas to you as well. Merry Christmas. That is just so amazing, Lori. The acknowledgement here. If you ever needed an acknowledgement or confirmation on anything, this is it right here. This is it. right, let's move on to your spirit guide messages. You're so welcome. I got to do your spirit guide messages, Lori. Give me just a second. Well, okay. Literally flew out. Okay, so you have Spider. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So these are spirit guide messages for you for the upcoming new year, okay? These are some things your spirit guides are telling you. So trust the creative work. I don't know if you've been seeing spiders lately or if you will be seeing them, but this is telling you trust the creative spark that you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Your next one is the blue heron. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval for others. Stand by your convictions, stand by your beliefs, be the person of your word, right? Because if anybody is anything, it is a person of their word. And that's what everybody loves about someone is that when they say something, they actually mean it. Okay? So make a stand for what you believe in. Don't be a doormat. Don't just be like, okay, sure, whatever. Stand by what you believe in. Okay? Stick up for yourself. Does it? I'm so glad that makes sense. I'm so glad. You're so very welcome. Okay, everybody. I think I got everybody that was on the list for tonight. And I know it was going to be short because it's Christmas Eve and people are visiting, family time, and all that stuff. But for those that wanted to hear some messages, I am so very glad and thankful that you let me read for you tonight and decided to come to my channel. So thank you for sharing your loved ones with me. I appreciate it so much with it being this holiday. So you all have a great, great, great Christmas. And hopefully I will catch you guys soon. Thank you so, so much. Without your support, I wouldn't be where I am now and I wouldn't be who I am right now. So thank you all very much. Have a great rest of your night. Merry Christmas, everybody. You are so very welcome.